Hey Vikings, what's up? So as some of you know, Facebook Gameroom is actually going away for Vikings War of Clans on June 30th. You will no longer be able to log in to Vikings War of Clans using the Facebook Gameroom. And you're only going to be able to log in on the Facebook web browser, which actually is very small and not as big as the Gameroom. So this is the Facebook web browser, and as you can see, the cursor is a little weird. It doesn't let me leave my screen unless I push escape, and then it will go away. But then I actually got to click back into the game, and it brings back that weird looking cursor. So unfortunately, Facebook web browser is not to my likings at all, and I will not be able to use the web browser, and I'm extremely disappointed that they are taking away the game room on June 30th. So what we're going to have to do is actually link our Facebook Game Room account to a Plarium.com account. So we're going to head over to and type in Plarium.com. Okay, so there we are right there. Now if we go to log in, we can log in with our Facebook, but unfortunately it doesn't bring us the main account. It actually wants us to start a new account. So if I hit log in, there you can see it says I can connect with the Facebook. So it's actually going to ask us to start a new account, and we don't want to do that. So unfortunately, it cannot be done on the PC. So what we're going to have to do is log into a mobile account or a tablet of some sort. You're going to have to link your main account to a Plarium account, which basically means a whole new email and password. So in case you don't have a tablet or a mobile, you can do it through an emulator on the PC. So what you're going to do is type in Nox Player, that's N-O-X, and then Player, P-L-A-Y-E-R, and it should come up right away. So we're going to click on the Nox Player and we're going to download it. Once this downloads, we're going to install this Nox Player. So basically, this is going to let us play mobile games on our PC by tricking it into thinking it's actually running on a mobile/tablet. So let's go ahead and open this up. And we are now installing the Nox. Okay, so basically it wants us to log in to our Google account. We can do that later, so we'll go to log in later. Okay, so now we can go to the App Center, and what we're going to do is look for Vikings War of Clans, and we're going to download that. Okay, I pushed V 1,000 times, so I don't know if it's lagging out. Okay, yeah. The applications, I'm just being impatient here. Be patient for the games to load up. Wow, I don't know what's going on, but I cannot type on here. Let's try with the virtual keyboard. Oh, it let me use the virtual keyboard, but not... Oh, now it's letting me use my keyboard. I don't know what the hell's going on. Okay, so anyways, we're just gonna type in Vikings War of Clans and enter. Okay, here it is right here. So we're gonna go ahead and install Vikings War of Clans on our emulator. This seems like a lot to do in order to just connect your Vikings Facebook Game Room account to a Plarium Play account, but this is what has to be done, unfortunately. Now if you have a tablet or a mobile device, you could just do that simply on there, and once I get this emulator going, I will start describing how to link your accounts together so you can actually play on PC with your main account instead of making a new account. Okay, so I'm going to log in real quick to my account. Okay, so it's actually logging me into my account, and now I can finally download Vikings War of Clans. So unfortunately, I actually did have to log into my account in order to download any games. Okay, so now I can finally install Vikings War of Clans. on our emulator. Okay, so I'm logging in my Facebook account. Okay, so now that we got our two applications downloaded, we're going to head back to the home menu. So it's down on the bottom of the screen. You'll see a little home icon. Click that and it'll show the two that we just downloaded. So now that we signed into our Facebook account, let's go ahead and load up Vikings. So once it starts to load up, it's actually going to ask us if we want to make a new account or if we want to load up from our Facebook account. And that's the reason why we downloaded Facebook. Okay, turn that off. So now you can see Vikings has loaded up and it either wants us to start a new game or restore account. So we're going to hit the restore button. If you have a Facebook Gameroom account, you're going to hit restore for the Facebook. So it's actually going to take the information from the Facebook application that you just loaded up onto the emulator. So here it is right here, and we're going to restore that. So it's going to go ahead and restore our account. Okay, so this is how you can actually link your Facebook Gameroom account to a Plarium Play account. So we're going to head down to the menu, which is down here on the bottom part of the right screen, and then we're going to head over to Account. Click the Account button, so that's like Menu, go down to Account, and hit the Account button. So now you can see there's actually an option to link a Plarium ID on the top part. This is what we're going to want to do in order to log in to Plarium.com or the Plarium Play launcher. So we're simply going to link this account. Okay, so you can see right now it's asking us for an email and password. What we want to do is actually hit the create button. Now we're going to be asked to put in an email and a password. So you're going to have to put in an email that is not linked to any of your Viking War of Clans accounts. So you might want to make a brand new email up. You might just want to go ahead and make up a completely new email, like head over to MSN and make up a new email account, and then come back and type in your email and a brand new password of your choice and confirm the password, and then you're going to hit create account. Now that's going to link your main account now with an email and a password. So you can finally head over to Plarium.com and log in with the email and the password you just created. So after you do that, it's going to actually log you into your main account instead of actually creating a brand new account. And that's how you're going to link your Facebook web browser or Facebook Gameroom account over to Plarium.com/PlariumPlay launcher account. So if you guys have any questions, I know this is kind of confusing. I tried to explain it the best I could just simply because I'm on a PC. I had to actually download a Nox player, which is an emulator, in order to do this. If you already have a mobile device or a tablet that you log into the game on, but I just did it this way. I did the emulator just in case people don't have a tablet or a mobile device and they're only using their PCs. This way you know how to download the Nox player, you know how to download Facebook, the Vikings War of Clans, and connect your accounts. You could just simply log in your mobile device and do this on there as well. Finally, head down to menu, into the account section, and when you do that, you're going to see the top part. It says Plarium ID link. You're going to hit create. You need to type in an email and password that is not connected to any other of your Vikings accounts and create an account. Then you'll be able to head over to the Plarium.com website and log in with that email and password. Alright Vikings, if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section and I will try to help you out the best I can. I hope this does help out a few players because like I said, June 30th they're going to be shutting down the Facebook Gameroom and we're not going to have that option anymore, and your best bet is to come over to Plarium.com and play on that website or get the Plarium Play launcher itself. It opens up into a bigger screen and it's not that bad. It's kind of like Gameroom, but it's made by Plarium themselves. So definitely going to have to switch over when they end the Facebook Game Room on June 30th. Alright, Vikings, I will talk to you next time. But until then, stay safe out there.